few thoughts for Advent. So the first one is, she washed the breakfast dishes, put a load of clothes in the washer, swept the floor, picked up a few things that were out of place, took some meat from the fridge for the evening meal, and being pleased with her endeavour so far, she sat down in her favourite armchair. That's the one that's next to the little table that holds all her magazines, and a place for the TV remote, and all importantly, her telephone. She picked up a magazine and began to thumb through it, but the constant thought at the back of her head, and that was really occupying her, was the anticipation of the birthday phone call from her son. The day was slipping away slowly and no phone call. Then just before lunch it rang. She let it ring twice so as not to seem too anxious to be picking it up, and then answered with an exuberant voice, only for it to fall flat immediately when she heard the voice on the other end. "Hi, Gert." It was Doris, the only person who called her that. Everyone else called her Trudy. Gert was not in the mood for listening to trivial gossip. She wanted the call from her son, so she made short shrift of Doris to be free for that all-important call. The day wound on, punctured by a couple of robocalls, and she was getting more and more tense, thinking to herself, why the hell can't he pick up that phone? Surely he knows what day it is. She was getting in a mood. She banged down her pots in anger as she cooked her evening meal. She turned on the evening news, and there was no report, surprisingly, of earthquakes where her son lived. So what could be holding him up? She fumed to herself. She was getting exasperated as the Lord gets, waiting for us to talk to him, waiting for us to give a couple of minutes out of our day just to say hi. For Gert and the Lord, a little hi from us can make all the difference. So this Advent, let's not keep the Lord waiting on tender hooks for us to say hello to him.